Good people of the world, what's going on, man? Hey, man, my good people, man, my beautiful people. Love y'all, man. Rev Mio TV. Rev Mio TV. Hey, listen, man, young people, stay out of trouble. Stay out of these penitentiaries, man. Stay out of these jailhouses. If you've never been to jail, if you've never been to prison, please don't go. If you ever been, please don't go back, man. Don't waste your life, man. Go and learn all you can about computers and artificial intelligence. Learn how to be the one that installs AI and programs AI software, because that's where the money gonna be at. Okay. So look, young people, stay out of trouble, man. I want to give a shout out to Atlanta Street Interviews, Marcus the Interviewer, and the B Side, and Atlanta Street Speed Dating. All right, Atlanta Street Speed Dating. Y'all go check that out. Marcus the Interviewer, Atlanta Street Interviews, man. Hey, listen, let me give y'all one today, man. Give y'all. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop y'all a little nugget, a little word, real quick, about 20 seconds. John 3:16. John 3:16. For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in Him shall not perish but have eternal life. Right? That's one of the most recognizable scriptures in the Bible. Um, Remember, keep in mind that in that scripture, Jesus is having a conversation with Nicodemus. Jesus is telling Nicodemus what it takes to be saved. Nicodemus asked Jesus, "Shall a man enter back into his mother's womb, and be born a second time?" No. Jesus is explaining to him that by faith, you know what I'm saying, that you are saved, that if you believe in Him, on Him, and what He came for, His purpose, His mission. So that's what Jesus is saying. Yahshua Mashiach, Jesus the Christ. He's saying that if you believe on me, if you believe in me, then you shall be saved. Okay, look, y'all know I am a real preacher, man. I served a total of 16 years of my life incarcerated, right? Let me give y'all this one right here. Let me give y'all this one, man. Let's talk about 612, man. Let's talk about 612. 612, man. The big soft bully. The big soft bully, 612, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. Okay. This dude came to prison, right? Oh, he a big dude now. Big dude. When he came to prison, he was 6'10", 420. Okay? Put that in perspective. When this dude came to prison, he was 6'10", 420. I ain't talking about no just uh, big old sloppy fat type of. He's 6'10". He was chunky all the way up and down. He was chunky all the way. A big dude, man. The dude came in 6'10", 420, right? So my cellmate, my cellmate, nicknamed him 612, right? Yeah, my cellmate gave him the nickname 612 because he's just a big old dude. You know what I'm saying? Big old hands, big old feet, big old head by this doggone tall and wide, big. Just a big old joker. You know what I'm saying? But he goofy though. But big is big, man. And boy, he knew how to use that big. Now listen. So I gotta give you, man. Listen, man. 612. Man, this big old joker here, man. He was a preacher. He got in trouble for something. You know what I'm saying? Some kind of money fraud or something like that. So he get locked up. You know, and his cell was right next door to mine. Right next door to mine. Right. So we start talking. You know what I'm saying? And we talking about some word stuff, and he ain't never been to prison. He trying to, kind of figure stuff out, get acclimated, all that stuff, right? And so he tell me, he like, man, like he ain't been there now, but like this like his first day or second day. And he say, he tell me his knees hurt. So I look at him, I say, shoot, big man, I said, big man, you need to lose some weight, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, how much you weigh? He tell me he weigh 420. I said, God, dog. The dude was just big, man. You know what I'm saying? So, man, 612. So a couple days go by. I'm talking about no more than a couple of days. Dude ain't been in prison, man, 3 or 4 days, right? I'm in the barbershop cutting hair one day. In prison, in the barbershop. Barbershop used to be jumping. We cutting. You know what I'm saying? Then somebody coming there. Dude, Kurt bust up in there. Kurt bust up in there. Say, hey, man, go on back there and get that big preacher, man. Man, I don't know what's wrong with dude, man. What's wrong with him, man? What's wrong with him? So I asked Kurt. I said, what's up, man? So man, the man back there getting his fingers and toes and stuff done by the homosexual back there. I said, huh? I said, who doing his fingers and stuff, man? Say, Ken. So Ken was a flaming hot, you know what I'm saying, gay dude. Nothing against no gay people, nothing against no gay dudes, nothing like that. I'm just giving you this prison story, you know what I'm saying, the way it happened. Ken is, you know what I'm saying, hot in the draws, you know what I'm saying. Ken is flaming hot, you know what I'm saying. He got all the twang, he got all the, you know what I'm saying, he got the bent wrist, he got the, you know what I'm saying, the twang in his walking, his talking, this, that, and the other, you know what I'm saying. Ken is all the way out there, you know what I'm saying. So anyway, he say Ken back there doing his nails, doing big man nails and stuff, right? See, here's the thing, man. And it ain't that nobody get their nails. Some people do, you know what I'm saying, do get their nails. People do their nails in prison, but you don't usually see that. When you do, then it's usually on some boyfriend, girlfriend type stuff. The dude messing with the dude, they messing around, they got relations with each other. I gotta be careful how I say stuff on here because man, but YouTube demonetizing stuff on me. So I gotta be careful how I choose my words. Y'all know I don't cuss, so I don't know why YouTube tripping on me. But look, usually people got relations, man. They getting down with each other for them to be doing your nails and stuff like that. Or sometimes every now and then, you just got to play a dude like that, he got money and, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the other, and you just feel like he want his nails done, and he might get his nails done. Dude, you don't hardly see that, though. This dude ain't been in prison 3, 4 days. He don't know nothing about prison. He ain't never been to prison. You know what I'm saying? He been a preacher for years on the street, this, that, and the other. He coming to prison 3, 4 days later. The man in there getting his nails and stuff done, right? So I say, for real? I said, man, let me finish cutting his head, man. So you know what I'm saying? I'm chopping it up, cut, you know what I'm saying? Cut the head, right? I go back there, man. I get back there. So I bust up in there, like, so I look over that Ken room. Ken slept on the other side of me. I slept right here. Ken room was next door to mine on the right side. 612 room was next door to me on the left side. So I look in Ken room, I see Ken sitting there by himself. I say, walk over there to 612 room, ain't nobody over there. So I come back to Ken. I say, hey Ken, I say, hey man, look, I say, was you just doing big man nails and stuff? He said, oh yeah, like that, right? I can't do his voice like how he do, you know what I'm saying? But he like, yeah. I said, for real? He like, yeah. So I say, man, I say, is he gay? So I just asked him, you know what I'm saying, flat out. So he said, well, I don't know. Oh, he's curious. Oh man, God, dog. I said, oh man, Lord have mercy, man. So, oh man, in prison, I know they got a lot of stuff going on in churches and pulpits and stuff nowadays, but in prison, man, um, boy, look, man, prison is a different environment, man, and you don't get away with nothing in prison because the living quarters is so tight. You living on this little bit of yard and compound and stuff. Whatever you do, somebody gonna see you, man. You ain't gonna get away with it 2, 3 times. I doubt if you ever get away with it. People gonna see you. You know what I'm saying? So look, so Ken was like, you know what I'm saying, he think he curious or whatever, right? So man, 612, he come around there, man. I say, hey man, hey, big man. I said, come here, man. I said, man, you in here letting the man do your nails and stuff, man? So he like, yeah, what's wrong with that? He talk proper, you know what I mean? He talk proper. He's well educated now, well educated, big old joker now. So he's like, yeah, what's wrong with that? I said, man, listen, man. I said, you know where you at, don't you? He like, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? I get my nails done on the street. I said, man, you ain't on the streets, man. I said, man, you ain't on the streets. I said, people gonna lose respect for you. You talking about, you know what I'm saying? You a preacher, man. You a preacher. People in here gonna lose respect for you. You know what I'm saying? But letting these, you know, dudes do your nails and stuff, man. So he like, you know, basically like he don't care whatever. He see my point, but he don't really care whatever. So I'm like, man, look, man, hey, man, hey, that's a bad look, man. That's a bad look. You know what I'm saying? That don't look good, you know. So right off the rip, me and him started having issues, friction, right? So I forget whatever else was said in the conversation, but 6/12, he ended up going to visitation that, you know what I'm saying, Saturday or whatever. He go to visitation. So I guess him and his wife have a conversation. No, 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 no. Let me rewind. Let me rewind. I remember something else that was said in that conversation. So I so I 6/12 say, so what? Do you think I'm gay or something? I said, yeah. I said, yeah, yeah. Man, that big old joker looked at me, man. So we had a problem. So anyway, a few days later, he go to visitation. Apparently, him and his wife have a conversation about it or something, something, something. He come back. He got a note written on a napkin from the visitation. He got a napkin with a note written from his wife, and the note said something like, um, "Hey, Mr. So and so, such such, um, this is my husband, and we've been married for such amount of years, and I can promise you that he's not gay. You know this, that, that." I'm like, man, you know, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, man, you know, whatever. All right, okay, cool. All right, you know, but it is what it is. So fast forward. Man, 6/12, he started like sitting in the TV room. We had like one, two, three, four, five. I want to say six televisions. Five, one, two, three, four, five. I think six TVs right in the TV room. That keep the confusion down. When you mess around, you put one or two TVs in there, you're gonna constantly have people fighting over the TV. So we got like six TVs they had in the TV room. One of them is designated a sports TV. Big man started sitting right in front of the sports TV. And the way he's sitting there kind of like imposing. You know what I'm saying? Like this my TV, don't touch it type of thing. And you know what I'm saying? And so people looking at him like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, so they telling me because they see me talking to him with his room right next door to mine. Both of us, you know what I'm saying, preachers. I didn't go into prison a preacher. I came out of prison a preacher. I became a preacher in prison. He came in from the streets. He was already a preacher, but nonetheless, we preachers, right? So they telling me, they say, hey man, hey me, old man, hey man, talk to big man, man. Hey man, he's sitting over there in front of that TV like that. I don't know what he think he's doing, you know, this, that, and the other. So people would have common courtesy to share the TV or let somebody else touch the TV, turn the TV. He kind of sitting there like this my TV type of thing. So I pull him to the side. And I say, hey, 6/12. I said, listen, man. I said, listen. I say, hey, man, I don't think you mean no harm, but I don't think you realize, you know, kind of what you're doing. I said, listen, this TV, the way you sitting in front of the TV like that, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna create some problems, man. People are already, you know what I'm saying, looking at that as an issue. You sitting there in a certain way, like you commanding that TV, like that's your TV, like you know what I'm saying. He like, well, what's the big deal? You know, everybody, you know, turn the TV. I said, man, listen, man, just take my advice, man. Don't sit in front of the TV like that, like you sitting right in front of the TV, like you daring somebody to reach over you, and you sitting there like you know what I'm saying. I said, man, you already big, man. I said, ain't nobody gonna fight you foul now. I said, man, listen, man, ain't nobody gonna fight you foul. You know what I'm saying? So 6/12. 6/12, man, he keep on doing it. He keeps sitting there. So every day, he'll get a chair, man, he'll sit right there in front of the TV. He be sitting there, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He's sitting there like nobody better not turn the TV type of thing. And so somebody might turn the TV or say, hey man, we're putting on this. And he'll look a certain kind of way or something. You know what I mean? Man, time went on. He kept on doing it. So one day, Big Said was a big dude too, but nowhere near like Big 6'12". Said probably, 6 foot, 250. You know what I'm saying? 6'12", 6'10". By this time, he'd probably made it down to about 390. You know what I'm saying? He'd been walking around the track trying to lose weight or whatever. He still 6'10", 390 or something like that, whatever. So Big say, you know what I'm saying? Man, I'm tired of this dude. So it's a lot of people in the dorm that's tired of him. They tired of him now. They tired of him. They sick of him. Now, by this time, they know not to fight this Joker fair, one-on-one. A fair fight is unheard of. Everybody tried to fight him fair, he choked him out. 6'12" had a mean choke move now. He had a mean choke move. Man, I seen this man choke people with one hand. 6'10", listen, man, when you 6'10", you that big, 390, 400 pounds, you strong. Now, you just strong just for no reason. You just strong. Man, I seen this man choking people with one hand, dog. I'm talking about, I seen him choking people, man. 6'12", man, the dude's strong. I don't know what made anybody try to fight him fair in the first place, right? So 6'12" had he had I'm gonna give y'all one. Should I say the dude name or not, man? Should I say I'm gonna say the name. I'm gonna say the name. So he's sitting in the TV room one day. So we sitting there, man, it's a few people in the TV room, this, that. 6'12" messing with the white dude. It's a white dude named Mahan. Mahan sitting next to him. And Mahan minding his business. Now Mahan had a mouth, you know what I'm saying? Like he could talk. He could talk too sometimes. But he minding his business. He minding his own business. Looking at the sports TV. We looking at sports TV. 6'12" sitting beside Mahomes, he started messing with him. You know what I'm saying? The first thing he did wrong is he like he like he using them big old shoulders and stuff, and he like pushing on Mahomes like this, sitting down at the table. He like pushing him. He really messing with him, you know what I'm saying? So looking at the sports TV, 6'12" say to Mahan, look at you, you goofy white boy. You goofy white boy, look at you. What you think you can do with that? You just goofy. Look at you, white boy. So Mahan ain't saying nothing. Mahan ain't saying nothing. He minding his own business. He minding his business, man. So finally, he get tired of 6'12" calling him a goofy white boy. 6'12" like, you just a goofy white boy. You can't do that. Look at you, just goofy. So finally, man, Mahan say, he said, oh. So he stand up. He said, oh, that's all right. Oh, look at you. You fat. Look at you. Your whole family's fat. He said, your mama's fat. Your daddy's fat. You fat. Your wife's fat. Your kid's fat. That man went down the list. Say everybody fat. That man named his mama. His daddy said he fat. But when he got to his wife, he said, your wife's fat. But that joker, big 6'12", jumped up. He jumped up. His hand went straight around Mahan's neck. He said, you don't talk about my wife. Man, he one hand he clawed him around his neck. Oh, pinned him against the wall like this. Had him against the wall. You don't talk about my wife. Oh, Mahan couldn't breathe. Oh, he trying to fight him. He trying to kick, trying to scratch, trying to do anything. Well, he couldn't break that claw. I said, good gracious, that joker strong, boy. That joker strong now. He's strong. Man, look. That was the end of it. You know what I'm saying? So he let him go, whatever. Fight over with. That's the end of it. I seen him choke another dude from New York, Kaufman. Man, Kaufman. Man, I'm standing like by the rec yard, like by the like by where the weight pile. Like my dorm was like right over there in that area. So I'm like standing over there. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody or if I'm working out or doing something, but I'm right there. So Kaufman, he yelling something like, oh no, 6'12", you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You soft joker, you know what I'm saying? You big old soft joker, and this. So 612, like, yeah, you just running your mouth. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? Sucker, this. You just running your mouth. Listen, young people, stay out of jail, stay out of prison. You won't have to put up with this kind of stuff, man, okay? Kaufman, probably about 6 foot, 6'1". You know what I'm saying? This joker might be 190. Cunningham, like I say, this joker 6'10", big as all outdoors. Kaufman run up on Cunningham. Man, I'm like, man, what this fool think he doing? He ain't got nothing in his hand. He ain't got a weapon. He run up on him like he know karate or kung fu or something. Man, he run up on Cunningham. Cunningham just do this. Whoop. Choke him the same way. Joker had a mean chokehold. One hand claw. That Joker so strong. Yeah. He choke him all the way down to the ground, man. Choked him down to the ground. You know what I'm saying? So by the time he done let him go and the fight over, you know what I'm saying? Jump up. I I see I see Kaufman. I say, hey man, what's wrong with you, man? You know how big that man is? You ain't got a weapon? He said, man, that Joker big, but he's strong. Look, he choked out about 7 people there while he was there. Choke move, just choke move. You know what I'm saying? Choke move. He got in one good scuffle, a one-on-one, one time with another big dude. He still outweighed him by 100. But Big BJ, you know what I'm saying, pinned him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, 612 was sitting in front of that TV, kept doing the same thing. So now people know, oh, they ain't finna fight him fair. Ain't finna be no fair fight. Man, look, he's sitting there one day. He got his radio on, because you use your radio to listen to the TV. You put it on the little station and tune it in to that particular TV. So he got his radio headphones on, listening to the TV. He got his glasses on. He reading a book. He got a book in his hand like this. But he looking at the TV. He got his headphones on, got glasses on. So Said say something to him about the TV. Big Said. He say something to him. 612 say something back. Said went and round up the posse. He went and round up the posse. See, this how you know 612 was not a street dude, period. He ain't never been a dude in the street. He ain't never, know what I'm saying, been knocking folks out in the club. He ain't never sold no dope, been in the corner, been in the hood. That wasn't him. He was just a big dude, man. Big dude. So Said, on the other hand, Said a street dude. Said, well, he go round the posse up. Man, they get an ambush ready for him, right? They get an ambush ready for him. So in the TV room, it was a wall that was shaped like a L shape. The wall come down like this, and then it turned this way like that, right? So when you go down that wall, like, so 612 was sitting right here. Then you come down that wall like this. When you make that little turn right there, well, he got like 6 dudes standing over there. They got brooms and mops and the mop handles and what's the thing the thing you the stick that you take from the push broom and stuff, and the dustpan handle, like you unscrew all that stuff. All of them got stuff like that right there, right? So man Said come up behind 612. I'm talking about, boy, he reached all the way back from Georgia to California. He come all the way back around with it. And when he come around with it, boom! But he catch 612 all right here. But when he hit him, man, his glasses went flying one way, the book went one way, his radio headphone went another way. Boy, that big joker, boy, he do like this, and he turn around, he see Said, so Said take off running. Said running, Said trying to run him into the ambush, right? He trying to run him into the ambush. So 612 take them big old long strides. He jump up, he get close. He mess around. He see them jokers, you know what I'm saying, around that corner. Boy, they waiting on him, boy. They waiting on him, boy. They finna Hank Aaron this dude. So 612 take off running back the other way. He take off running back the other way. So he busts up through that bum. So man, I mess around, I come over through there, man. So I come over there by his room. He say, hey, hey, Mio. He said, man, says a punk. So I said, why you say a punk? To my man, he got all his boys and stuff want to help him. So I said, man, I told you ain't nobody finna fight you foul, man. Man, you too big, man. Ain't nobody fighting you foul, man. I said, if it was me, I would have got you in your sleep. You know what I'm saying? So he told me, yeah, he gonna hit me when I'm sitting down with my back turned. I said, man, listen, I just told you, man, if it was me, I would have got you in your sleep, man. You too big, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's how big dude was, right? So I'm gonna tell you what 612 was doing. He was pushing his weight around with people who he figured he could do it with. Old people. You know what I'm saying? Like the older white dudes and stuff like that. Man, he'd just go in their locker, man. He'll catch them with their locker open. He'd be walking around, you know what I'm saying? This, that, and the other. He peeps, he was somebody, oh, catch him with that locker open. He'd just walk in, grab him a couple hundred buns and stuff like that, man. Grab him a soda or something. He might stand right there and eat it. Eat that stuff in their face. You know what I'm saying? So he had a habit of doing that, right? Man, so one night, I don't know what 612 had done, man. I don't know what 612 had done. Man. He said something or something. We was in the TV room. This one of them nights where the TV room is packed. TV room packed, man. It might be 50 people in the TV room. Man, he messed around and said something, something, something. So I was like, man, I don't know who you think you talking to or something. And I used to forget sometimes, like, man, I'm gonna have to get Geo on here, man. Geo gonna have to come on here, man. And I might have to retell this right here. So y'all can see, man, like how this really went down. You know what I'm saying? Um, how this really was. I used to forget something because I was the compound pastor at this place. I was the compound pastor. So a lot of people had a lot of love for me, man. Well, he said something. I didn't like what he said. We had a few words, and I messed around and stood up. And cause he's sitting down, he vulnerable where he's sitting at. He's sitting down. I stood up, man. When I stood up, man, the whole TV room stood up. I ain't realized, you know what I'm saying, that really, I guess everybody wanted to get him. Man, the whole TV room stood up. You know what I'm saying? And so my cellmate Geo was like, oh, whoa, 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 hold on, don't do it, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? But in his eyes, 612 looking like, God, dog. Well, he finna have to fight all us in that TV room, but you know what I'm saying? So it didn't happen. It didn't happen. So I'm gonna tell you what 612 used to do too. Or what he did, rather. I'm gonna tell you what he did. So one time I'm in the barber shop and I'm cutting hair. So this dude come on the compound. I didn't know the dude, but we knew some of the same people out in the street. So the dude come in there and we started talking. Well, apparently, when he came on the compound, some kind of way 612 started talking to the dude. So 612 and the dude walk in the barber shop together. So he's sitting there, 612 sitting there, and so me and the dude, we talking. Yeah, I know such. Yeah, you know this person. This. Yeah, I know such. Yeah, man. Okay. Yeah. Man, I just seen them. You know such. You know, a few months ago, whatever. This, that, and the other, whatever. I talked to them. You know, whatever. So we know some of the same people. So we just kind of just talking. I don't know the dude. Dude don't know me. So working in the barbershop, sometimes people would bring whatever their payment was, whatever they owed me. If they bring it from the commissary or something like that, then they'll bring it to the barbershop. So somebody had brought some stuff in while we were there. Brought some goods in. Like I used to eat Ritz crackers and stuff like that. I love Ritz crackers. Love them Ritz crackers, right? So 612 see my crackers sitting over there, like by my station over there. So he come over there. I think this happened before the TV room incident. So he come over there. He reach over there and he get my box of crackers. So I say, hey man, put my crackers back, man. Put my crackers down now. So he opened the box of crackers. He take a sleeve of the Ritz crackers out the thing. Now understand something. We at a prison that really don't nobody want to leave. If you're gonna be locked up, you want to be here. So when people get into stuff, you try to conceal it. It's some fights and stuff going down. It wasn't nobody getting stabbed at this place. Oh, but why people getting that lock in the sock? People getting that. People getting jumped on. People getting knocked out. You know what I'm saying? But it's getting concealed. You fight, you squabble, it's over with. Every now and then y'all go to the hole. Sometimes you come back from the hole, whatever. So anyway, so you got to know how to play the situation. You don't want to play yourself out of pocket, but you can still handle your business. So look, man, 612 pulled a sleeve of crackers out of the box. So I said, hey man, put my crackers back, man. So he's standing by the door. My chair where I cut hair is all the way against the wall, all the way away from the door. So he's standing by the door. I say, hey man, put my crackers back, man. So dude who came in there with him, you know what I'm saying, the dude who I say we know some of the same people, 612 turned around, he walked out the door. He said, hey man, he just walked out with the crackers. I said, hey man, he know better. He know better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So man, 612, he walk on out. Now, I just know he playing, but you don't play like that now. You don't play like that in prison. You don't play like that. At the same time, I'm trying to finish cutting these folks' head because I'm up against time before they call count. They're gonna close down the yard. That means close down the barber shop. You got to go to your dorm. So I'm trying to hurry up and finish cutting these folks' head. You know what I'm saying? So I wrap my stuff up. I get done. I sweep up whatever. Man, I walk out the barber shop door. I see this joker down there by the library. He down there by the library. I see his big old mouth moving. He chewing. This joker chewing. He chewing. I look at him, looking at his hands. I don't see nothing in his hands. But he chewing. So I'm figuring, man, this joker done ate my crackers, man. I'm finna bust him. Because he poor and broke now. He poor and broke. You know what I'm saying? He probably used to get some money on the streets. But in prison, he was one of them dudes that didn't have, but he didn't know how to survive in prison like that. That's why he used to be going to them old folks' locker, taking their stuff, eating their stuff like that. So, and people wasn't sending him money like that. You know what I'm saying? So look, I said, no, this dog can just eat my food. So now if y'all know any of my previous videos, I tell y'all that my favorite weapon is that lock. Not even in a sock. I'm just gonna put it in my hand. I'm gonna wrap the hook part around my knuckle like this and hold the lock part in my hand like this. You know what I'm saying? I use it like that. Pop, pop. So, man, I go to my room. I walk in there. I don't even remember if I said something to G.O. or not, man. But by this time, 612, he don't sleep in the cell next door to me no more. He sleep down. He sleep like across the hall and down the hall a few cells. So I go in there. You know what I'm saying? I get my lock. So I got my lock in my pocket. So I'm holding my lock in my pocket, in my hand, in my pocket, right? So I go down there to his room. So he in his room with old man Mr. Hike. Now, he was taking Mr. Hike stuff too. You know what I'm saying? We had to straighten him out. So he in the room, old man Mr. Hike. So I go down there. I say, hey, man. So he's sitting on his bed. I say, hey, man. I say, hey, man. I said, man, where my crackers at, man? So he like, man, you gonna act like that about some crackers, man? You know, I said, man, you don't get my crackers up. I said, I tell you what, man. I said, man, you got 10 minutes, man, to bring me my crackers to my room. You got 10 minutes, man. I promise you, man. I promise you, man, I'm gonna do something to you, man. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? So the whole time I got the lock inside my pocket in my hand. You know what I'm saying? Just in case he jumped up. I ain't finna fight him fair. So I go down to my room. By the time I get to my room, I'm sitting in my room. I come in my room. I sit on the bed. It ain't even 5 minutes later. He come down there. He got the sleeve of crackers. Look, I got rich crackers right here. I take the sleeve of crackers. He got the whole sleeve now that ain't been open. He takes the sleeve of crackers and he put them on my top of my locker like, you know what I'm saying? Like, here's your crackers. You know what I'm saying? Turn around and walk off. You know what I mean? But he got them crackers up. You know what I mean? Yeah, 6'12", man, the big soft bully, man. The big soft bully. But he had a mean chokehold. I seen him choke, man, I want to say about 7 people, man, at least 6, with one hand, man. He choked this one dude. Darn, what was that crazy white dude? Now it was a crazy white dude, man. Dang, man, he was like real hyperacting. Man, I don't know why he ran up on 6'12", man. He choked that dude, man. Had him lifted up off the ground, man, against the wall, man. But that's 6'12", man. That's 6'12", man. You know what I mean? But anyway, man, regardless of whatever, man, I hope the Joker doing all right out there, man. But that's 6'12". Young people, stay out of prison, stay out of jail. You won't have to put up with this kind of stuff, man. All right? Rev Me TV.